Do you have a difficulty of prioritizing yourself? Huh? That is the question. Especially we're talking about love and self-love overall in the month of February due to Valentine's Day. Welcome to my podcast from Stress to Success Blueprint. I'm your host, Lolita Guarin. I'm a stress management expert and the author and the speaker and the coach and all that jazz. Anyway, so if you answered yes to my question, that you have a difficulty of prioritizing yourself, you're not alone, definitely. I used to have a problem with that. And what is self care? So, here, three things I can tell you how you can fix that, at least start fixing that struggling where you prioritize yourself and then you're like, okay, how can I do this or whatever. Number one, you need to release all guilt, okay? Especially if you grew up in an environment where you always have to be perfect, otherwise you will not be lovable, and then they will abandon you. I mean, obviously they didn't, but you kind of felt like that when you were a kid. And you brought this all to your adult life. And well, when I heard the first time a word, you need to just love yourself, I thought I will be punching that person. Because to me, it felt like immediate criticism of like, what? Am I not doing enough? And then it was just like this feeling of guilt, like, what do you mean I need to take care of myself? So that's your first thing, is to let go of the guilt of taking care of yourself and prioritizing yourself. But what does that mean? It's not like, oh, I'm gonna go on vacation, or I'm gonna take that bubble bath, or whatever you think is fun. Prioritizing your self-care. Also, it has to be constantly. It's not like once in a month kind of experience or once in a year, or like when I have time. Taking care of yourself, it's not only the things that you can do for yourself, but also you need to remember that when you take care of yourself, you take care of other people because you cannot just continue going out of empty pitch, right? You cannot pour out anything you empty. So that's why you need to release the guilt because I said so. No, really is. We all have to take care of ourselves, especially if we want to take care of other people. When somebody comes to me and they say, especially women, they say, I have a business, I have a family to take care of, I'm just run, I'm on the go, I'm stressed out, burnout. And I tell them, okay, let's just sit down and we want to do 1 minute, an hour, do nothing. You're like, are you out of your mind? I don't have time for this. This is really coming, not because you don't have time. I mean, come on, 1 minute. Everybody can do this. It comes from shame and guilt that they putting themselves first instead of their kids or their business or their spouses or all the whole community and society in general. That's how you deal with guilt. You know that when you help yourself and you're strong, when you're healthy, you can help others. Because who's going to take care of you when you will be in the hospital? I'm not saying that you don't have anybody to take care of you, but you probably immediately get anxious because you think, oh my gosh, I have to do this. Yes, that's what you need to do this. Maintenance that has to do with self-care. So let go of guilt. Then here's the second thing that you need to do. I mean, I recommend it, right? Find what works for you. And, yes, maybe soaking up in the hot tub with bubbles, and champagne works for you every day, but maybe not for all people. So find what is for you. Maybe somebody loves going to the gym. You just love walking around the block with your dog. Did you find your thing, but continuously doing that? Maintain that. And now you're thinking, well, how am I going to do that? And then we come to the third fix. You have to schedule it. Yes or no? You have to put yourself on the schedule among all of the things that you need to do. Because if you're not going to put yourself on the schedule, it's not going to happen. And if you're not going to do that, then you're not going to maintain yourself. You'll be stressed out, burnout. And I tell you, by the end of the day, you will be probably not just tired, exhausted, but you probably will be snapping at the people around you because you're just not happy. You're out, you burn out. So self-care is not only helping to be healthy and you can take care of others, but also helps your relationships. And since we're talking about stress management in relationships this month, actually after Valentine's Day, I'll be talking about that. So leave me a comment below and tell me what you want me to talk about. When you're not happy, it's hard to make other people happy around you or communicate with them in a happy way, right? That's why you need to take care of your self-care. That's the ultimate self-love for this month. So leave me a comment below and tell me, do you think you love yourself? Do you think you prioritize yourself? Yes or no? Or it depends, and then give me a bigger answer.